Once again, back into the breach, we're going to be going with problem 11. 11. A plus C equals B. Solve for C. Are they serious? That's pretty easy. C equals, do minus A here, minus A here, so we get C equals, forget about this plus sign. C equals B minus A. Is that the right answer? That's like almost a too simple problem. Number 11. Number 11. C equals B minus A. Yes, we're good. All right, hold on. Okay. Number 12 now. Number 12. Oh no, I did that. Wait, no, okay. Okay, I'm tripping. Practice formulas. Yeah, okay, no, I'm okay. Number 12. Sorry, that problem was too easy. X minus F equals G. Solve for X. Wow, that's another easy one. X equals G plus F, right? We add F here, we add F there, and we get our solution. I'm going to check fast. Solutions, number 12. Yeah, G plus F, that's good. All right. Wow, this is flying. Number 13 now. C equals 4y m plus n, solve for y. Now this one is a little bit harder. Now, I'm going to write it nice here. C equals 4y m plus n. Now, if you remember in other lessons, what I told you is you can put anything in brackets. You can put anything in brackets. So for example, I'm going to put this in brackets right here. So that becomes like a unit. All right. And therefore, I can multiply m plus n here. And then I can multiply m plus n here. So what do I got? I got Cm plus Ch. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Just leave it like that. M plus n times C equals, and this cancels out, 4y over 1. Or for y. Now we're solving for y. So we have to divide both sides by 4. So I should get y equals m plus n, close brackets, times c, all that over 4. That should be the answer. Oh, you see what they did was here? They put, okay, I see what they did. They just did an extra step. We're going to do that right now. So what they want is to do y equals, they want you to do Cm plus Cn over 4. What they're doing is multiplying C by m here, C by n here, and that's why you get Cm plus Cn. If you recall from previous exercise, anytime you multiply something with an addition in the brackets, all right, x and y, and you're multiplying by something, you multiply that something by x, and then you multiply it by y, and you put the result here. So it would be something x plus something y. All right, that's what we did here. That one's pretty tough, actually. The important thing is to treat this as a unit, and you're allowed to put brackets a lot. You're allowed to put whatever you want in brackets. All right. You're allowed to put anything you want in brackets as long as it's useful for solving the problem, obviously. So now, next thing we have here is r times s over a minus 3 equals k. Solve for r. All right, so we want to solve for this. So once again, we're going to put this in brackets and multiply both sides by a minus 3. So a minus 3 times a minus 3. So this cancels out. We're left with rs equals k times a minus 3. And we're solving for r, so we'll divide both sides by s. We're left with R equals K times A minus 3 over S. So here, once again, you multiply this by this, then you multiply this by this. So R equals K times A equals K A. K times minus 3 equals minus 3K. And all that over S. Is that the right answer? You see, they left it like that. They're just so silly. They're just so silly about the answers. You see, on the previous equation, they want it in this format. Now they want it in this format. Such mathematics teachers are just terrible. They're just terrible. Hold on. Number 15 now. Number 15. All right. Like a teacher would have taken a point off for that. They're just so stupid. V equals pi, capital D, small n, over 12. So they're saying here, pi times d times n over 12 equals v. And we have to solve for big D. So let's multiply both sides by 12. 12 times 12v. And here this crosses out. I'm left with pi over d small n. Okay, now I want to solve for d, so I'm going to divide both sides by pi over n. So this cancels out, this cancels out, and I'm left with this. So d equals 12v over pi over n. Let's check that out to see if that's right. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Let's do another one. 16 now. Okie dokie. F equals small k multiplied by capital R minus L, solve for k. So once again, you'll notice that we can treat anything that's in brackets, we can treat as a unit. And then we can add, multiply or divide to get rid or increase that unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a line here, R minus L. I'm going to divide by R minus L. And I'm going to divide by R minus L here. So this cancels out, and I'm left with K equals F over R minus L. Now you can put the brackets around it, or you can remove it. It doesn't matter because we're done. Let's look what the answer is for number 16. Number 16. Number 16. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. All right. Number 17 now. P equals N multiplied P minus C, solve for N. All right. So this is what we want. So we want to get rid of this. So we can create a line here and divide this equation by P minus C, and here P minus C. Now this is a capital P. It's different from the small p. Remember, it's not the alphabet. Math is weird that way. So large P over small p over C equals, we erase this because P minus C divided by P minus C equals 1, right? Two same things is always divided over each other is always 1. And that equals N. Let's go see the answer. Number 17, N equals large P over small p minus C. Yeah, that's good. One more. '18, large S equals large L plus 2 large B. Solve for large L. Now, I'm only mentioning the letters that are in capital or not because in math it means something. That's just the way it is. So I want to isolate for this, plus 2b. So I guess we do minus 2b here, right? So it'd be S minus 2b equals L, right? Because we did minus 2b on both sides. Let's go look at the answer. 18, L equals S minus 2b. That's the good answer. Very good, very good, very good. We're going to do 19 here. T equals large D minus small d over large L. Remember, in math, a capital letter and a non-capital letter means two different numbers because mathematicians are weird. So solve for large D. Okay, so we want to get rid of this fraction. And to get rid of this fraction, we multiply both sides by L, right? So that will be L times T equals. And here we're dividing this because what we did was basically we're multiplying D, big D minus small d over L times L over 1 really. And that's how we're cross removing it. So we're left with large D minus small d. And to get rid of small d, what we'll do is we'll add a small d on both sides. So L times T plus small d equals large D. Let's go look at the answer. The answer, D equals TL. They said TL or LT, it's the same thing, plus D. Oh, very good, very good. Let's be brave and go on to number 20. Number 20, large capital I equals, oh, look what they're doing there. They're getting sneaky. E, small a in subscript, minus E, small q, over R. Solve for EA. Now, that is a trickster. Even though there's two letters, because it's in subscript, all this is one thing. All right? It's very sneaky of them to do it that way. So for example, EA here would be E times A. However, EA, it's like below the letter, the other letter. That means that's an entire unit. It could be like, I don't know, a chemical or something. Whatever. All right, so, but not really a chemical, but whatever. So, same thing, we multiply by R, right? We got to get rid of this fraction, so we multiply by R over 1. Here we multiply by R over 1, and we get R times I equals, and this eliminates, EA minus EQ. We're solving for EA, so we have to add EQ to both sides. So we have RI plus EQ equals EA. That looks harder than it is, but if you think it through, you're going to see it's pretty straightforward. 20, EA equals IR or RI, doesn't matter when you multiply which you begin with, plus EQ. Very good, very good. Or EG, it's called EG, I thought it was a Q. Bueno, I'm getting tired. All right, so we'll do 10 more later.